Today is the 26th of July. Time is about 8:03. That's 20:03. So I'm currently on my gym clothes. Although I just got back from the gym rather. I followed my friend to like show him some CrossFit workouts. So it was a great one. The two of them really enjoyed the CrossFit workouts. Yep, and then while I was putting them through the CrossFit workouts, I kind of realized this concept of CrossFit should actually be the standard. I'm not referring to all these content creators, no, I'm referring to the real CrossFit. Because I think I was watching this particular content creator, ex Special Forces, and he said something like CrossFit being the general practical fitness, something along those lines. So I was thinking of creating a course about CrossFit, or why CrossFit is very good, or rather, why it's the best for most people. I mean, because most people aren't bodybuilders. Even those people who are bodybuilders will most likely never use such power. It's all for show. And then, to be very frank, the bodybuilders are not as attractive as they think they are. I'm sorry. The most attractive guys, basically, I would say, are people. I think they are the swimmers that have the most attractive bodies. But general practical fitness, aka CrossFit, will get you there. So that's by the way. So today I intentionally turned off my alarm because I went to bed by about 12 a.m. So I'm pretty sure I didn't want to wake up by 5. But guess what? I was up by 4. Forced myself to go back to sleep. Woke up by 6. Grabbed my running shoes and took a walk along the along the express. It was about a 45 minutes walk. No, an hour. An hour. Got back and then went straight to work. I promised myself I wouldn't work today, but I kind of realized that it's something that I'm not being forced to do, but I think I enjoyed the work because today I was able to finish the IVR module. So I basically gave it to my partner to test it out. He tested it, he was like everything was perfect, and then he really felt the vibe we were onto. Then after that, I was done by about 2 p.m. So I made it very intentional to just rest and like call it a day. So I think my rest, while I was about to rest, I kind of figured that I have a lot of videos that I need to get rid of because of I need space in my system. So I have been consuming some videos so I can like get some understanding of some topics, so I can create content around those topics. Basically, to see what's already out there, pass it through my head, and give my judgment. So on the issue of creating and or of synthesizing content through my experience, I made an observation because something clicked to me yesterday and today that ever since I took a break from the gym and the fact that I've been having poor sleep, I have always been awake throughout the entire day, not feeling tired. And I don't know, it most likely means that the gym is probably draining me and like it's taking a lot of energy from me. So I'm considering ending gym in the morning, heavily considering it because while I was working out in the mornings, I kind of realized that it's completely off my head. So what that means is I get to work like I get to work till like afternoon. Then my mind is thinking of gym while I'm working. But when I work out in the morning, I know that I just have work to do till God knows when. So I'm thinking of changing that to actually working in the morning. All tech work happens in the morning, then gym in the afternoon, maybe when I'm back from the gym, content after the gym. So I think that will be my new approach. Because seeing that the time I go to gym in the afternoon is a time when a lot of people are not available. And I'm saying this because if you look at the most productive advice or the most daily routine advice, you will hear things like wake up in the morning, get some blood pumping in your body, like go to the gym. But I've been taking early morning walks, and they kind of work for me regardless. It's about 30 minutes. When I come back, I have my shower, I have my coffee, I get straight to work. And I just work until I'm good. So I think I'm considering adopting this approach of work. Where I know that I work for a particular time and I do a hard cut off, go to the gym, then come back, and most likely create content, catch up on people, rather follow up on people. I have not been feeling too well this lately, and then I think I need to go. I'm trying to sleep early today, and then it's like I always say, this I'm on a good streak, despite the fact that by the time you're watching this video, I may have piled up about 4 or 5 videos to upload back to back. So bear with me. I want to keep making this content every day. So while I was resting, my partner was like, um, asked if we could go and swim. Today's a Friday. I was like, nah. And he brought up an event, talking about us going for an event. I told him that, well, I'm not feeling too well, but if the vibe is there, why not? We will go for the event. So by the time I tried to take a nap, by the time I woke up, no, by the time I stood up, because the nap did not happen, I was heavily on caffeine. Just that's the moment I realized that caffeine really doesn't make you sleep. So yeah, told me that, oh, plans cancelled, still go for the gym. So so in that regards, I think I may just switch my workout to the afternoons and like tell people that, hey, working out in the morning is very good. But to be very, very frank, the honest truth is that it's draining. So what I'm going through with all this is, at the end of the day, there's almost nothing like a perfect, almost is the key word, almost nothing like a perfect daily routine. But you have our routines that work and why they work. So there's context to that. Because the me of 6 months ago that told you, oh, morning workouts are the best. When you do them, you feel fresh, you feel pumped. On the other hand, I'm working with a principle that when you switch your workout or you switch your routine, that has a way of engaging you. So it's not like the previous routine did not work. It's just that you most likely got used to it. Take for example, I have a friend of mine who switched from treadmill every day or cardio every day to CrossFit. Well, his CrossFit is not so aggressive, and he says with his CrossFit of 90 minutes, he goes to the gym and he's sharp at the gym. He's not dizzy. He's not slow. Then I ask myself, this same guy is probably going to see another workout 6 months from now, who will keep him feeling good and not bogged down for the day. So I feel like I kind of buy into that idea that there's something that has to do with switching your daily routine that makes things just work faster for you. So it's not like it's the thing itself, but I'm trying to figure it out. Like I said, I'm speaking from experience here. But when it comes to like things like your mind switching to other tasks, I would prefer gymming in the morning. From experience, I think this afternoon might be my best bet. So since I've been going in the evening, I've been noticing some very attractive girls. On one hand, I want to approach them. On the other hand, I'm like, nah, to be very, very frank, because the very few I have, keeping up is like an actual issue. Which reminds me of a point when some of these dating gurus tell guys to ignore girls and say things like, oh, they will love you when you ignore them. I'm like, well, the people who they will endure the ignoring from are men who have things going on for them. At a point, if she sees that this guy is just being a jerk, what I mean is, it's not like he's intentionally ignoring. But what I say is that no, the guys who you see as ignoring them are guys who have a lot of things to do that they're kind of not really bothered. So the lady doesn't come first. Their purpose or their dreams or their projects comes first. Then they give the remaining energy to the lady. And that's my idea to that. So on the other hand, I feel like I just felt like I don't think it's worth it because I most likely would not see these guys knowing fully well that I'm switching my gym up to I may switch up my gym to the mornings, but seeing that my guys want to come to the gym in the morning, for the next 1 month, I might have morning sessions, but later I think I'll switch to afternoon because I kind of realized that when I start working, it's almost difficult to stop. Like I said, I enjoy it. And I'm grateful that when I was done with the task today, I kind of like already wrote some things that I was going to do. But I said no. I control the work, not the work controlling me. That was the plus for me. So I think so I watched this movie of the the what I think is the kingdom of the planet of the apes or something. And then that just was what I used to take up my day, the rest of my day before heading to the gym. So forgive me for that. Today I had a thought come to my head talking about why people should be why people should retain the beginner mindset and what people never understand about the beginner mindset is with the beginner mindset you can basically achieve almost anything. People think you need to be an expert to start as an expert, but reality is that when you're an expert, you are just an expert in something like one thing. But when you're kind of like when you have that when you're an expert with the beginner mindset, you approach life different. You approach life differently. To be easy to learn anything. Because I remember talking to one guy and then he talked about how okay, so he asked us to go and approach some girls. And I was like, I'm not in the mood. I mean, he was like, why? He said something. I was like, to be very, very frank, I don't entirely think I'm in a mental space to approach women. He asked why. I said, well, financials. And he was like, well, regardless, we can also use these ladies to practice how to talk to them. That we don't want to get to our 30s. This was like some time ago. We don't want to get to our 30s and start to learn how to talk to girls. It to be, it to not be in our favor. And I kind of figured that, hold on, even though I'm 40, even though I'm 40, knowing that I have the beginner mindset to approach anything, I feel like a beginner, knowing that I'll get better, has allowed me to make progress in every area of life. So, if I say girl I like, I approach her. If I see a hobby that I like for example, swimming, some people find it, some I have people who have seen me train how to swim, and they ask things like, are they not too old to learn how to swim? And I keep saying that. I remember swimming one day and this 80-year-old girl was like, I should keep my head down properly. And I figured that in Africa it's okay to react in an egotistic manner, but no. In that context, I'm a beginner and she's better than me. Now, would she be able to pass me in swimming? I strongly doubt that. Except she's like, I strongly doubt that. But like I said, I won't say she won't, but I strongly doubt that. Knowing that to some extent, I have been swimming almost consistently for a year now, almost every weekend, with some little breaks here and there. Although I'm on a break now. So, also with the beginner mindset, you have it's easier for you to engage your imagination because you're not locked into the ideas and dogma one two. You're not so programmed to believe what does not work because when you look at things when you hear what the experts say that oh this is not possible, it's not done this way, what they're saying is given a set of variables given a set of variables we do not see how things can be different. But what they don't realize is if a few of those variables change, then your expert wisdom has been challenged, and your expert wisdom is most likely useless because it was established with a set of variables in place. For example, there's a particular fast food whose aim was to deliver food fast. Like no pun intended, but that's why it's fast food. Until they realize that these days people are more health conscious. So they don't want food fast. They want healthy food fast. You see, that variable of people becoming much more health conscious has kind of like giving a different approach to the marketplace. And these guys are actually surpassing the other guys who focused on delivering food fast. And again, with a beginner mindset, you're curious, you're questioning everything. It's easier to engage in critical thinking with a beginner mindset because you don't know, but you are trying to know. But as an expert, you think you have everything figured out, and I can tell from experience that the more you know, the more you know that you do not know, because by knowing something, you're aware that this particular topic goes deeper. So you are aware of the things that you do not know. Mind you, this was like today. But you're not even aware of this thing or the knowledge of this thing 2 years ago. So what that means is there's no end to knowing. So what that means is if you're trying to be an expert, you kind of have to realize that you're an expert or you know something given its context and the context that it proves to be true. If you adjust for some variables, there's a high chance things will not turn out the same. Do you understand? And let me see. Also, um, yeah, I think that's it basically. I think that beginner mindset. Do I have any other reasons why someone should be a beginner? I really can't. Well, I'm just saying this because I'm going to make a video on this tomorrow morning. I'm also considering. I'm just mapping up my life where I can create content back to back consistently. I want to. I want to play with the algorithm. Not really play with the algorithms, but lately I've been feeling content flowing through me, and then that's what I think I would rather do. So it's not about sitting down, scripting content, and then just talking. No, it's about me giving actual value that I think my spirit wants to give. So tomorrow is going to be how to be a beginner. I think later on it's going to have to be. I think I've done critical thinking. Um, I've done well-rounded man. Like I said, ideas just keep popping up. Ideas are endless because this Danco's approach of I'm heading towards a vision, and then I am most likely teaching people who are a few steps ahead of me about what I'm doing, and that makes perfect sense. So that means is this video. I expect maybe my videos to be popping up a few years from now. Like I'm grateful with the pop up now, but I'm in it for the long term. So 5 years from now, my content will still be valuable. Yes, I'm gonna make some mistakes, but regardless, we all make mistakes. It's better to make a mistake than to be in a place of non-action. Because in a place of non-action, you can get hit because you are in the crossroad of things. You're in no man's land. You can get hit for no reason. Let me see. Time is 8:23. I promise to go to bed early today. By early, I mean like in the next 30 minutes, I want to be in bed. And when I wake up, I probably will consider scripting because I have a video to shoot tomorrow morning. I'll shoot that one, then jump on the other video to like have ideas. And I think tomorrow's video will have to do with chaos. How we can deal with a chaotic society. And I think tomorrow the office guys are coming around. It is the office guys are coming around being a Saturday. We want a situation where their creative content becomes way better. Yeah, that reminds me. Today I was supposed to interview my assistant. I had this guy who came through a friend, and the friend thinks I'm ignoring her, but I have not been feeling too well lately. Right now, I have some cough and some sore throat, and I'm a firm believer that resting cures all illnesses, almost all, and the body is designed to heal itself through sleep. That's why lately, when I fall ill, I prioritize rest over drugs because most illnesses come from stress and then the little lifestyle and habits we expend every day. So that's it, guys. I think I've kept up my streak. Hopefully, I can do like a year. I know by a year. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope that this my daily logs is valuable to someone. I don't want to have something telling me to just document my full day. But I think having an assistant around who is basically following me, taking shots that I'm not really noticing, is filling up my stories and everything. It's going to be a real one. It's going to be a good one. So with notwithstanding, says thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Tomorrow I'm going to have a meeting right here. I want to record. I want to record one 100%. I want to script another one. I want to record another one. Then I have a meeting with the crew, with the startup team. I also have to basically like learn because I'm still wrapping my head around some concepts. While I'm doing this, I want to get better at creating content. I want to get better at expressing myself to the mic. I want to learn how to have better at most speech. I want to be able to reduce my tone while I speak. I want to make it much more smooth than it is. Right, that's it. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon, and bye for now.